Hey, season's greetings, everyone. It's Glenn Calloway coming to you from the basement. You have no idea what kind of a storm we're going through today and last night, and keep going. It's a nightmare blizzard. It's unbelievable, and the wind's blowing straight at my house, and I can't even hardly get out my front door. It's nuts. But that's not. I didn't uh, start this video to complain. This is actually just some Christmas cheer. Um, and I wanted to show some albums that really changed my life this year. Not really changed my life, but certainly changed what I consider the most important records in my life. I've added a few to my top 10, and I don't know what's going to be leaving the top 10, but these albums really changed the musical landscape for me over the year. First of all, I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I'm all in. Enjoy your time with your family. I want to thank I'm not going to mention names because then I'll leave somebody out and I'll feel like crap and they'll be disappointed and offended. So, whatever group you're in, first of all, to the people who show up every video and make incredible comments and have become kind of comment friends, I guess you would call them. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. I try and respond to everybody and keep a line of communication going. I appreciate that you suggest records for me to listen to, and I just appreciate your comments and your support so much. It's overwhelming, and sincerely, just thank you so much. Have a wonderful holiday, and look forward to seeing you on every video. Secondly, to the friends I've made in the vinyl community that have become such good, close friends. I mean, I just love them dearly. You know who you are, and anytime you need me, I'm there. Just know that. Uh, now, records that I started to listen to this year or was just got reinvigorated or just started to appreciate more, whatever. Let's start because of this reissue this year is Little Feat's Waiting for Columbus. I mean, I've always liked this album, always considered it a great live album, but this reissue sounds fantastic and it just hardly leaves my turntable. I just absolutely love it. I've heard the OG sounds better than this, and I can't believe it. This sounds incredible. I've got the CD box set as well, but the vinyl just sounds absolutely beautiful. I've been listening to a ton of my studio Little Feat albums this year as a result, and this album has really spent a lot of time on the turntable. Secondly, anybody who watches my videos knows that I've become like a massive fan of the band Caravan. I had this album first, but there was a couple others that were kind of, were the ones I considered my favorite. But the more I listened to this, the more I realized this is the masterpiece. In the Land of Gray and Pink. I just love this album. It's got a great cover too. This album again is just gets played and played and played and played and played. Okay, now the four that really are like 20 out of 10 for me. I'm going to say all four of them were as a result of, at least three of them were a result of the CD exchanges I was doing with Larry Graves. So thank you, Larry. You really made an impact. The Kinks, Lola versus the Power Man and the Money Go Round. I ignored this Kinks album for years just because it had Lola on it, and Lola was a song that was just played on the radio and played on the radio. Not one of my favorite Kinks songs. It's a fine song, great pop song, but not like my favorite Kinks song, not like Waterloo Sunset or any of those. So I never really listened to this album. And then Larry gave it to me in a CD exchange. I went, this album is frickin' fantastic. The two most well-known songs are Lola and Ape Man on here, but every song is a gem. It's just a great frickin' record. It's become my favorite Kinks album. And again, just played and played and played. my nephew Jack gave me the vinyl version for Christmas. I just had the CD before, so just, man, what an incredible record that is. Larry again, the CD Exchange, David Bowie Low. You guys have heard me talk about this, how much this blew me away. It turned me into a David Bowie fanatic. I can't stop listening to him. I read every book I can find on the man. I've got every studio album, I think, now. I would love to get some of those massive box sets. I only have the Brilliant Adventures one, but man, I'm looking at the other ones just going, oh, I could find $300. Would I ever buy this? But yeah, David Bowie Low, my favorite David Bowie album, probably a top 10 album of all time from any band. And yeah, thanks again, Larry. This is amazing. Now, last but not least, a band that's become, oh man, top. I'm gonna have a hard time saying it's not my behind Dylan and the Beatles. They might be next. Like, I think they might have knocked King Crimson and Yes and down a peg or two. XTC. Andy Partridge is a pop songwriting genius. I absolutely love him. And again, because of the CD Exchange, Larry gave me the Black Sea, and I went, oh my God, that's a good frickin' record. And he lent me the CD, and a couple days later, I found this vinyl copy at Zap Records in Cobourg, Ontario, and just this album is just incredible. I can't believe how much it's broadened my horizons. And then English Settlement. Now, I didn't think I'd like any XTC album better than Black Sea, but this album is a friggin' masterpiece. I absolutely love this album. It is a work of genius. I cannot stop playing it. My number one album of the year, top 5 album of all time now. XTC, top 3 band of all time now. I'm just frigging unbelievably absorbed with XTC. Yeah, so they're the ones I wanted to show you that really, really have changed my musical landscape in 2022. Again, thank you all. Have a beautiful Christmas. I can hardly wait till Santa comes tomorrow morning because I got some stuff, and I'll be doing a video and showing you. I'm pretty excited. I'm like a little kid here. I could go up and when Lynn's in the shower and probably open up all the gifts and start playing with my toys already. So anyway, have a great day. I love you all. Everybody have a peaceful, wonderful Christmas and New Year's. A happy, healthy 2023. We're going to do it. Take care.